Welcome to Wisdom for the Day, a thought-provoking trek through the book of Proverbs, where timeless wisdom awaits. Join us as we unlock the secrets of Proverbs and transform our minds towards embracing true and godly wisdom. Each day, we'll reflect on a different proverb, in order, unraveling its layers of insight and practical application. Get ready to be inspired, challenged, and empowered to live a life of purpose and righteousness. Wisdom for your day starts now.
Today is day 187. We're in the 16th chapter of the book of Proverbs, verses 11 and 12. The Lord demands accurate scales and balances. He sets the standards for fairness. A king detests wrongdoing, for his rule is built on justice. Verse 11. Honest attitudes are important to God. We must not cheat people. Everybody must respect other people's possessions. Even a king is not supposed to cheat people. In verse 12, if a king is evil, his nation will suffer. A king should not behave in an evil way. A good king wants his people to do good things. He encourages the people to be honest. He makes fair laws. Then the people will respect the law and do the right thing. God will be pleased with the king and the people. The first proverb talks about honest weights belonging to God. This means that God approves of businesses treating their customers fairly and individuals treating each other fairly. When a merchant weighs something, his scales are a promise to be honest. Keeping promises was fundamental to the Jews and is still fundamental to Christians today. If we replace the word kings with the word leaders in verse 12, we see that many of our politicians are in trouble with God. So let me ask you, are you a person of your word? Do you ever have to say, to be completely honest with you? Shouldn't you be completely honest with people all the time?
Well, that's all for today, but I'll be back tomorrow with more of Solomon's wise teachings. For free Wisdom of the Day merch, head to buymeacoffee.com/renewed mindsets and consider becoming a community member. The executive producer of Wisdom for the Day is Yelena McClellan. The co-producer and spiritual advisor is Kimmy Shirley. Intro music by Weston McCurry. If you like this show, do me a favor and tell someone about it. Share it with them. I'd really appreciate it. Until tomorrow, I'm Rick. I love you. See ya.
Hello. You ever feel defeated as a Christian in the confusing times we live in today? This is where God's Loving Sacrifice podcast comes in. We do Bible studies to help you strengthen your walk with the Lord in today's crazy world. We also encourage you to share the gospel and the love of Christ with this world in need. John 3:16 tells us about God's loving sacrifice, and we use the Word of God to help you find a fresh perspective on issues like forgiveness, love, obedience, mercy, and reconciliation. Join us as we delve into the true essence of faith in God and our call to go into the world and preach the gospel. So listen at www.godslovingsacrifice.com.